Excellent Women by Barbara Pym. This is a Folio Society edition. It comes with this sort of chocolate brown, little reddy brown slipcover. I'm sure that wasn't there originally, although you never know. Maybe it had that little bit of design, if that's showing up, the sort of differentiated bit there. On this side, it's more of an ombre kind of look. Anyway, we'll put that aside. This is illustrated by Deborah, got it wrong. Deborah McFarlane. Well, Deborah McFarlane, I'm sorry I got your name wrong and then mispronounced your last name. The illustrations are realistic in that they're not comical, even though the book itself, which I have not read, is something of an acidic comedy. You can see right from the cover here, this cloth cover, you see what you're getting into as far as the illustrations go. And this one's interesting because usually my spines fade and the covers of the books do not fade because they're in a slipcover. I can't tell you what the original looked like, but it's always been kept in a slipcover, so I'm going to assume that this is the original color. Yeah, well, I guess that's exactly what happened. I see. This kind of looks brighter to me, but in fact, it was probably all the original, this color here, and then this is what it looks like when it's faded. Yeah, that's what happens. And you know, to protect your books, there are all kinds of things you can do to keep them out of light and that kind of a thing. But I don't really do that. I put them in the slipcovers and then I let nature take its course. So that is what that looks like. Okay, let's have a look. I have not read this book. I've read about it. There's an introduction by A.N. Wilson. I don't know who that is, but that's everything I know about this book comes from that introduction. And the thing is that I often skip introductions until after I've read the book because they give away little spoilers and I just hate that. So I usually skip it, but I really hadn't heard, I don't even know how, I think I picked this up secondhand somewhere and it sort of spoke to me at the time and then I forgot. And so I'm not even sure what drew me to this book in the first place, but reading the introduction makes me interested in it again. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm really just parroting what I've read in the introduction. So instead, I'll just show you the book itself. Here's some of the illustrations. The illustrations are on a different sort of paper, which is a nice production thing. So the paper itself is nice enough. It feels like typical hardback paper. It has just a little bit of texture here. And then the illustrations are on a much more thicker sort of paper that's obviously designed to hold the illustration. There are half a dozen or 8 illustrations throughout the book. I don't know, and I don't love the illustrations. There's something too realistic. I'm not really sure what it is. I just don't, they don't call to me. But people are different. I do like I like the cover. I like this sort of pinky color, which is funny because might not be the original. But normally when I look at this book, because I haven't read it, as I mentioned, I look at it like this. And it's got this brown and then this sort of pink sort of color. And I kind of like the way that it looks, the brown with that color. In any case, it's a nice enough book to hold. It's not massively big, a little over 200 pages. So I don't know why I haven't read it because it seems like it'd be a quick, easy read. And it's supposed to be really good. And so I really probably should get on that. Maybe we'll put that on my list to read very soon. All right, so that's Excellent Women by Barbara Pym. And this is a Folio Society edition.